Can you see my breath? It's freezing in this car, but we are going to Target where it is less freezing. So Texas very rarely freezes over. So when it does, things aren't really prepared accurately. So like even walking and driving through this parking lot feels like a dangerous death game. There's also only like 15 cars in the parking lot because people are smarter than I am. This video is also sponsored by Squarespace. I don't know why. I think it's funny that I'm like in Target doing a Squarespace video, but that's what we're doing. It's eerily quiet in here, but I heard, oh yeah, like this. This is the bread section. This is what it looks like right now during a winter storm. No Twinkies either. How much do you want to bet the toilet paper section is exactly like this? Pleasantly surprised, okay. I think it's pretty much the worst of it, just the food, but last year it was the same thing. There was a storm that basically destroyed Texas. I mean, it made like world news. Everybody freaked out because of how unprepared Texas was, and like, it was a tragedy. I think people died. 246 people. So you can see why people are over preparing this year for something like that. I wonder if they have my tech deck in here. Every time I come to Target, I check to see if they have like the new Revive decks, because I found them last time I was in here. There's only one. They must have sold out. There's also no music playing or anything, so it's like dead quiet in here. Where are the skateboards actually? Do they not carry skateboards anymore? Here are the skateboard selection in Target now. It's amazing that Mongoose is still running strong. Even though this is a scooter, this is my first skateboard. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 skateboards here. So that's, you know, decent selection. It's only 3 different types. It's a penny board, it's like this weird amalgamation board, and then it's like an actual skateboard. I see that they no longer carry Heart Supply, which was like going to be the Target board. So Heart Supply tried to go into skateboarding by selling like a professional Target board, like one that was accessible to everyone, and it was kind of expensive. I think it was like upwards of $60 or something, but the boards were actually awful. We tested them out on the Progress Daily channel when our friends were doing the whole, you know, like warehouse skateboarding thing, and you know, it was bad. So they kind of just like overcharged for a standard Target board that should be, well, that people are used to having cheaper, and they pretended that it was better, and it wasn't any better at all.
It's honestly a waste of money because you're gonna break it in an hour.
No, not even. We skated for like 45 minutes.
I want to kickflip the boards, but there are employees everywhere. It's almost like a completely different thing to kickflip Target boards because they're so bad. You have to like relearn how to do it. Plus it has all the plastic on the thing. So that's one type of board. Maybe we can try to do the other 2 types. Maybe we can do all the boards. Now, usually I'm not the most excited to do stupid like Target videos because I used to do them all the time, but I genuinely want to get out of the cold. I do want to do something, and things like this, you know, I can't lie, they're fun. Like I have great. Ooh, first try. I'm gonna land one of these kickflips clean. It's gotta happen eventually, right? Same lady working over there. I'm sure she's like seen me like 6 times over here. Like, what is he doing? This one will definitely be the hardest one. Penny boards are so hard to do any flip trick with. Yes, that was really disgusting, but the reason is because this one wheel has this plastic all over it. So it kept like kind of rolling and stopping, so let's just keep it going. And now a word from our sponsor, Squarespace. So for someone like me who likes to do creative things, obviously building a portfolio website like Squarespace has been fundamental in me showcasing what I can do. So when people say, what does John Hill do? I say, go to progressdaily.com. You can see all the stuff I do there. So if you're anyone out there with a creative, entrepreneurial spirit, I would say start with a website, start building out that portfolio, build a landing page for your art, for your creativity, everything. And also they have like the templates set up that are award-winning, that are beautiful, so you don't have to put too much effort in actually coming up with a design yourself. There's email campaigns, you can have like comments and all that stuff on your own website. So if you don't like how the algorithm works on, you know, YouTube or Instagram or anything, you can build your own website with your own algorithm, basically. So if you want to check it out, you can go to the description down below and get 10% off your first purchase or domain, or go to squarespace.com/JohnHill, or you can literally just go to Squarespace and sign up for free, test it out, and if it, you know, I'd be surprised if you didn't like it, but if you didn't, you know, you could opt out. But check it out, I recommend it to anybody who is creatively entrepreneurial. Okay, enjoy the rest of the video. So I've learned that these boards, I think, are the hardest because the wheels are so slippery. These boards are $40 and they're terrible. Like, what the hell? The trucks, the way they feel is so gross because they're not like the actual metal, they're plasticky. So when you bend, it doesn't feel like it's turning. It feels like it's just like leaning, and then it kind of turns. You can like feel that stationary. Last maple board. It's pretty smooth. Maybe this will make me a little less conspicuous. All right. Get any easier. What the hell? There's 6 more boards I haven't kickflipped, so there's actually more than I thought. Penny boards are so hard to kickflip. Even though these have grip tape, which makes it easier, I'm like sweating. But I think I found the perfect place to do this because it's like quiet. I'm like tucked in this little corner, and I can like pretend I'm like looking at shoes while I'm doing it. I can't believe we've done this so far. Honestly, it's been like fun, but kind of stressful just because I'm like, you know, it's stupid. We're on the last one. I'm sweating, like actually sweating pretty hard. I'm stoked. If we can do this, it'd be really funny if I got caught on the last one. Be okay too. Yes! Oh my God. Yes! That was what? 11 skateboards? Let's go count.
Yeah, will you call and talk to Leah tomorrow? She'll be here.
So on the reel, let's go over these boards and see kind of the difference. It's ironic because I feel like this one right here is my favorite one. It's the one that feels most like a skateboard, and maybe it's because the trucks are actually metal, but the wheels are actually slightly grippier, probably because they're bigger, and they're meant for cruising. But I definitely like this board easily the best. Like, it's the one that feels most like a skateboard. And then there's this one, pretty much bad on all accords. The wheels are really slippery, and the board, obviously it's like a much skinnier size. It's meant for younger kids. But also with the penny board, I do like these penny boards more than I would say an average penny board, but the bearings are terrible, obviously, because it's a little cheaper. But let's look at the price point of all of these.
I assume they're probably the same price as the other ones.
$39.99.
Okay, so they're all actually $39.99, which is pretty good because before they've had boards that were like $15, $10, and those were, this is so awkward. So the lady ended up being super nice that was standing next to there, and she was like, are you making a YouTube video? And I was like, well, I guess I was vlogging, right? Like I was like filming and talking. I thought I could like convince them that I was just like FaceTiming like a friend, like, look at all these boards. But what I was trying to say about the decks is that, are they worth $40? It's not really for me to say, because the truth is you can't get a professional skateboard, like a really good rolling skateboard for $40 pretty much anywhere. You can go on Amazon and find ones that are decent for around 60, 70-ish. I've bought them before, I made videos before, but they do still break really easily. The bearings are pretty awful. So with these, like, yeah, the bearings are bad. Yeah, what can I say? Like, get $100 and buy a better skateboard. It's like, not everyone can afford that, but that would obviously be the better option always, because the board will last way longer. That kind of board is way more than 2.5 times as good as one of these boards. So, you know, maybe just save for that. I know that's like, you know, easier said than done. And I've said this before, but the easiest board I think to buy is just to go to like CCS or Zoomies or something like that and just buy like one of those $100 completes. Like, they're always fine, they're always good. Yeah, I mean, those are like skate shops that have been around forever, and people are gonna make fun of me for, you know, recommending Zoomies, but you know, they have good boards in there. And on that note, thank you for tuning in today. I know this is a very random, kind of old school feel video. Hey man, you're pretty bright, because the sun is like shining off the snow into my eyeball sacs. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, let me know down below. I'm obviously uploading a lot right now, so if you're interested in all the content, be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, because I'm literally uploading every day at 7 p.m. Central Time. So if you're in New York, it's 8 p.m. If you're in California, it's 5 p.m. That's how I am doing it. So if you're enjoying the content, let me know down below, subscribe, follow along for all the adventures to come. It should be dry by tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be out and about doing my skateboarding thing. But thank you so much, Target, for supplying your boy with a good day. Okay, thank you so much. Take care, progress daily, and keep killing